of differentiation. And when there are definite integrals, we don't need to add plus c. Other than that, we do that. Quick example, and then we'll move on to longer questions. Dy by dx is equals to x raised to power 4. When we did the differentiation part, that was dy by dx is equals to, we bring the power down and subtract 1 from it. In integration, when we integrate it with respect to x, we add 1 to power and divide by power and plus c. In order to find c, we should have value of x and y, or we should have definite integrals. Okay, do you know these? Shall we solve this or go to the exam style questions? Okay. So find an expression for y in dy by dx is the following. So for all of these, we go for integration. That is, we add 1 to power and divide by the new power. In case of differentiation, this was dy by dx. We used to multiply it with power and reduce 1. In case of integration, it would be reverse. We will add 1 to power and divide by the new power plus c, because the differentiation of constant was 0. So when we are integrating, the constant is coming back. So this is x raised to power 5. When we go for integration, we do increase 1 in power divided by new power plus c. G part minus 2x raised to power 7 by 7 plus c. M part minus 3x, this is negative 2 by 3. So negative 2 by 3 plus 1 is 1 by 3. The power is now 1 by 3 and we divide with the new power 1 by 3, and definitely we need to simplify this, which becomes minus 9x raised to the power 1 by 3. N part is minus 5. That means there is x with a power of 0. So we increase the power and divide with the new power plus c. O part, we increase the power and divide with new power plus c, and simplifying gets us 3x square plus c. Are you getting it? Okay. Now the only difference in question 1 and 2 is that we have more terms. We used to do this, for example, 3x square plus 5x plus 7. So these were 3 terms. Concept stays the same. dy by dx was 6x plus 5 and constant goes away. And just in case we do the reverse of this, we integrate it again to get y. This is 6x, increase power and divide by new power. 5x divide by new power plus c. In order to find c, we should have value of x and y. And this is 3x square plus 5x plus c. So let's try this. This is 5x4, so that would be 5x 5 by 5 minus, this is negative 3 by 2, so negative 3 by 2 plus 1 is negative 1 by 2. So we increase power by 1 and divide with the new power, and this is minus 12. When we increase 1, this becomes minus 4 and we divide by new power, and simplification, 5 goes with 5, this is x5, negative cancels out, this is 2x negative 1 by 2, negative with negative, 4 3 times is 12, x minus 4. And we could do one more step, making the powers positive, bringing x in the denominator, and plus c comes in all parts. Look at question number 4. It says find y given that dy by dx is this. Now there are few types. Let us go to the writing space. Okay, generally when we have something like a raised to the power u, u is a function and that is raised to the power. For differentiation, it was this way, dy by dx. We bring the power down, we take away 1 from the power, and then we differentiate u and multiply it. That is d over dx of u. But in integration, it is reverse. It would be we add 1 to power and divide with new power, and we differentiate u and divide it. For example, dy by dx is equals to 3x square plus 2 whole raised to the power 7. And when we integrate it, we deal with the power first. That is 3x square plus 2. We increase 1, divide by power. And then what do? We differentiate this inside the bracket, which is 3x square plus 2. And when we differentiate, this becomes 6x. And we divide it with the differential plus c. And simplification is always required. That is power 8 over 6. 8 times is 48x plus c. Once we have set of values of x and y, we can find c. Coming back to this question, find y given that this is this. Okay, we integrate, so y is equals to, you increase the power first, 2x plus 3 whole cube divided by 3, and when we differentiate what is inside the bracket, we are getting 2 plus c. So y is equals to 2x plus 3 whole cube by 6 plus c. Clear? Okay, question number 5. Find fx given that f dash x, that is derivative. F of x, first derivative is represented by single dash, double derivative is represented by double dash. So derivative is given, we are to find the equation, so we have to go through integration. So 3x minus 2 plus 6x positive 1 by 2 plus x minus 4. So when you integrate, this becomes f of x. We increase 1 in power and divide with the new power. So 6x, we increase 1 in power, that is 3 by 2, and divide by 3 by 2. Increase 1 in power, divide by new power. Increase 1, divide by new power, plus c. And then we go for simplification. This is negative 3, and because of this negative power, we are bringing this x down. Now this is 6 times is 12 by 3 is 4x 3 by 2 plus x square by 2 minus 4x plus c. Any confusion? Okay. Now what are definite integrals? Definite integrals are when we have limits. For example, we have a basic question that y is equals to integral 2, 3, and let it be 4x square plus 3. And we are going to integrate it and use the limits 2 and 3. So when we integrate the equation, we actually get the area. So this is 4x increase 1 in power divide by new power plus 3x. Now we don't have to write plus c because we have limits which will be used 2 and 3. And I'll explain shortly why are we not writing c. Now we first place upper limit and then lower limit. So 4 into 3 cube by 3 plus 3 into 3 minus the lower limit. So 4 into 2 cube over 3 plus 3 into 2. Now this is why we are not using plus c. If we would have done that, that would be plus c here and plus c here, and because of this negative sign we'll get rid of that, so it's not required. Now using calculator to simplify, 4 into 3 into 3 into 3 by 3 is 36, and 9 on the other end, that is 2 cube is 8, 4 into 8 by 3 is 32 by 3 plus 6, 36, and 9 is 45, and 50 by 3, 45 minus 50 divided by 3 is 85 by 3, as we just discussed that it gives the area, so unit square. Okay, so moving on with definite integrals. These are again some example questions. When we integrate, this is x 1 by 2, which becomes x raised to power 1 by 2 plus 1 is 3 by 2, and when we divide it by 3 by 2, you can directly write 2 by 3. That depends on your practice and comfort level. So this is 2x raised to power 4 divided by 4 plus c. So 2x 3 by 2 over 3 plus x 4 by 2 plus c. And definitely we can get the value of c once we have those limits. Value of x and y. Again example questions. Okay, let's try this. Find the following integrals. X cube, this would be x 4 by 4 plus c. X7, that is x 8 by 8 plus c. This is x negative 4. So 3x, when you add 1, this is minus 3 divided by new power plus c, and we need to simplify. This is minus x minus 3 plus c. In the next step, you can take that in the denominator and plus c. This is 5x square. When you integrate it, you increase 1 to the power, divide by new power and plus c. Let's try question number 3. This is 4x minus 2. So 4x, when you add 1, this is minus 1 over new power plus 3x, that is negative 1 by 2. When we add 1, that is positive 1 by 2 and divide by new power plus c. Simplification, minus 4 by x plus 6x 1 by 2 plus c. C part. 2x negative 3 by 2, when you add 1, is negative 1 by 2 divided by the new power plus, this is x square, add 1, divide by new power negative. This is negative 1 by 2 already. So when you add 1, this is positive 1 by 2, divide by new power and plus c. Simplification, negative 2 times is 4 over x raised to power 1 by 2, because power was negative, plus x cube over 3. This is minus 2 x raised to the power 1 by 2 plus c. Some more practice questions. Let's try some different. Look at question number 6. We have fractions. So first we get rid of this fraction and then we simplify. So for example, this is 2x cube plus 3 over x square. What if we write them in split form? 3 over x square, and when I simplify I get 2x plus 3x minus 2. Getting it? Now when we integrate, 2x square by 2 plus 3x minus 1 by minus 1 plus c, and simplification, x square minus 3 over x plus c. B part with the power, so 2x plus 3 whole square, we have to integrate it. So first we deal with the power. This is 2x plus 3 whole cube divided by new power, and the differentiation of base. 2x plus 3, differentiation of 2x plus 3 is only 2, and we divide with it plus c. So 2x plus 3 whole cube by 6 plus c is this integration. For part C, first we can multiply these two. This is 2x, that is x raised to power 1 by 2. So when bases are same, powers are added. 1 by 2 plus 1 would be 3 by 2, and plus 3x raised to power 1 by 2. We can integrate this, add 1 to power 3 by 2 plus 1 is 5 by 2. So 2x 5 by 2 divided by new power 3x 3 by 2 divided by new power plus c. And when we simplify, this becomes 4 over 5x 5 by 2 plus 2x 3 by 2 plus c. Look at question number 10. Given that this x is greater than 0, find the integral of f of x. So we have this question, and let me just rearrange. This is 6, taking this x in the numerator becomes minus 2 plus 4. Square root of x means x raised to the power 1 by 2 minus 3x, and then there is plus 2. Now we integrate with respect to x. So this is a 6 raised to power minus 1 divided by new power 4x 3 by 2 divided by new power minus 3. This is already x, so x square over 2, that was single 2 constant, so 2x plus c. And simplification, negative 6 over x, 4 2 times is 8, 8 by 3 x 3 by 2 minus 3 by 2 x square plus 2x plus c. Let's try question number 12. It's a little different, and find k. It says show that this can be written as this, where k is a constant to be found. So this is 2 plus 5 square root x whole square. So a square plus 2 into a into b plus b square. So 4 2 times is 4, 4 5 times is 20 square root x plus 25x. So when we compare, coefficient of square root x is k and coefficient of square root x is 20. So k is equals to 20. Hence find this integral. Now this is 2 plus 5 square root x 2. There are two ways. Either we solve it as power, or we've already done it in the previous step, so we can write it as 20x 1 by 2 plus 25x dx. This is constant, 4x over 1, 20. We add 1 to the power, that is 3 by 2 over new power plus 25. We add 1 to the power over new power plus c. Simplification, 4x stays as it is. 20 into 2 is 40 by 3x 3 by 2 plus 25 by 2x square plus c. Exercise 9c. Let's look at question number 1. Find the equation of the curve with the given derivatives. Okay, derivative is there, and I need to integrate this. This is 3x square plus 2x. Integrate with respect to x. This will be the equation. So 3x increase 1 in power divided by new power, 2x increase 1 in power divided by new power plus c. So y is equals to x cube plus x square plus c, and we are given that x is 2 and y is 10. So y 10, 2 cube plus 2 square plus c. This is 10, 2 cube is 8 and 2 square is 4. So 8 minus 12 is minus 2. Once done, we rewrite the equation. Y is equals to x cube plus x square minus 2. So all are similar, just practice exercise. Look at question number 4. The equation of the curve y is equal to f of x passes through point -1 0 given that f dash x is this. So f of x is integral of that is 9x cube over 3 plus 4x square over 2 minus 3x plus c. Copying and simplifying, f of x is equals to 9 by 3 is 3x cube plus 2x square minus 3x plus c. In order to find c, x is -1 and y is 0. So 3 into -1 cube plus 2 into -1 squared minus 3 into -1 plus c. 0 minus 3 plus 2 plus 3 plus c. So c is -2. Once done, rewrite the equation. F of x is equals to 3x cube plus 2x square minus 3x and value of c was -2. And done. And these were almost all the types in this chapter. Let's see what question 6 says. Given that y raised to power 1 by 2 is equal to x raised to power 1 by 3 plus 3, show that y is equals to this, where a and b are constants to be found. So if I just copy this equation, y 1 by 2 is equals to x 1 by 3 plus 3. You see, when we have to show this is a single y, and that could be achieved by squaring both sides. So if we just take square on both sides, this is y, and that is a plus b whole square, which is a square plus 2 into a into b plus b square. So y is equals to x raised to power 2 by 3, and 2 3 times is 6 x 1 by 3 plus 9, where a and b are constants to be found. So a is equals to 6 and b is equals to 9. Next part says integrate y. We already have this y, and let's continue in the same place. When I integrate, that becomes the area is equals to x 2 by 3, 2 divided by 3 plus 1 is 5 by 3 divided by new power plus 6x 1 divided by 3 plus 1 is 4 by 3 divided by new power plus 9x plus c. So a equals 3 by 5, and in numerator x 5 by 3 plus 6 3 times is 18 divided by 4 is 9 by 2 x 4 by 3 plus 9x plus c. Any confusion? Okay, question number 12 says the diagram shows a sketch of the curve with equation. Equation is given from 0 to 12. These are values of x, and equation of the curve. Show that dy by dx is this. So let's derivate. So dy by dx is, we bring the power down. 12 into 1 by 2 is 6, and reduce 1 from the power, that is 1 by 2, negative 1 by 2. Minus, we bring this power down, that is 3 by 2, and reduce 1 from 3 by 2 is 1 by 2, and we simplify. This becomes 6 over x raised to power 1 by 2 minus 3 by 2 x raised to power 1 by 2. Okay, in this form is taken out 3 by 2 as common and negative 1 by 2. So let it be. When we, okay, let's use the previous form. I'm taking out 3 by 2 and negative 1 by 2 as common. 3 by 2 comes out, and x raised to power negative 1 by 2. So this x is actually gone out, and when we take out 3 by 2 common from 6, we're left with 4. This 3 by 2 is already gone out, and this should give x, because bases same powers add, when you multiply these two you'll get positive x. So that's shown. B part says at the point B on the curve, the tangent to the curve is parallel to x-axis. This point right here, if it is parallel to x-axis, that means it is also the turning point. Find the coordinates of B. So when it is parallel, gradient is 0. We already have the gradient, so we can equate it with 0. Once done, that is 3 by 2 x raised to power negative 1 by 2 equal to 0 first, which is clearly 0. And on the other side, that is 4 minus x is equals to 0, and x is equals to 4. So find the coordinates. X is 4 and y is unknown. We can put that back in the equation, and 12, 4, 1 by 2 minus 4, 3 by 2. So square root of 4 is 2 into 12, 24. 4 square root is 2, 2 cube is 8, so 16. So the coordinates of B are 4, 16.